We can try that in a bit if you would like, as kind of an ongoing process. Take a moment to come to your easy pose with the legs if you have not already. Make sure that you're able to be at peace as you sit. Bring a nice length to your spine, the sides of your waist, a gentle lifting at your heart center, and then the shoulders relax down on top of the rib cage. So there's an upward energy of lifting in the torso, and then that downward resting. We resist the downward resting with a strong upward lifting. And that upward lift comes up to the neck, trying to balance the heaviness of the head and skull on top of the spine. And bring your hands down to your legs for some support. Just feel how that relieves some energy of sitting when you rest your hands. Let your eyes relax and just let the breath move gently on its own. It might want to stretch out a bit. Just allow it the freedom. And with the same gentleness, ask your mind to connect with the breath. Listen for its natural gentle sound. Feel the vibrations of its gentle flow. Experiencing that balance of in-breath and out-breath without a lot of structure, just the natural flow. Expanding and contracting. Just letting that sense of balance in the breath and the body permeate your whole being. Next time you breathe out, gently draw your navel towards your spine. And slowly circling your neck. So lift up your eyes, just have a soft gaze, have a little positive, light resting half smile on your face. Take a moment with that, feel it bring peace. Just rest into a slight smile. And then slow circles, right ear to the right shoulder, head down towards the chest. Really slowly keep the shoulders relaxed. Taking your time, noticing without judgment. So as you come to the back, just go carefully. You can just come across or just lift your chin a little bit. So we'll go 3 times each way. It is fine if your eyes relax. Very mindful, complete. Last time, not rushing. Shoulders down off the ears. We use that a lot in our practice. Here it is showing up for us as we ask the shoulders to stay down. Come to neutral when you finish that circle. Just let yourself take a couple breaths in neutral spine. And then come the other way, tipping the left ear towards the shoulder, down towards the chin. Shoulders stay soft as you come round. Lift your chin a bit, gaze towards your nose to give a counter gazing as you go back. So try not to miss anywhere. Thinking of releasing tension with this movement. Freeing energy. And take your time to finish that last time around and come back to central neutral. Inhale, tall spine. Exhale, look back, twist to the right. So this is the place where we can release tension in the spine, including the neck. Look back. Let your hand rest at your heart, the other one reaching back. And for a moment, bring your hand up to your throat, very softly touch that really sensitive place. Feel the vibrations as you breathe. One more time, enjoy your twist. Gently deepen if you like. And release to center, exhaling. Breathing together, inhale, tall spine. Exhale, look back, twist to the left. Starting gently, let your hand rest at your heart, the other one reach back, keep gaze back. Whole spine movement. Although the lower spine and the pelvis are really grounded here. And one more time, gently touch the throat. And complete. And back to center. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Exhale. Take your right hand across to the other side, your other shoulder, just drawing it down as you stretch over to the side, and give a few squeezes into your trapezius there at the back of your shoulder. Strong muscles, you can give them a good squeeze. Lift up, other side, ear to shoulder, and then other side. Take the hand, just feel the weight of the hand. And then let your fingers draw back and dig into that muscle a little bit, just a little circular friction or squeezing. Feel complete. Let it be. Take both hands on this same side of the body as the arm and squeeze again. Use this to lift your chin. So stretching your throat, using your hands to keep your shoulders down. Gaze towards your nose. Just bring awareness and energy to the throat area, our communication center. And let your head come to neutral. Release your arms. Last way. So when we draw the chin down, we also draw it back. So chin down and back as you go down. Breathing Jalandhara Bandha, chin towards the chest. Bring your hands together at your heart. The energy of the brain reaching down into the heart. Create sound with your breathing. Remember to use your bandhas below and the navel and pelvic floor to support your seat. So Ujjayi breath, vibration and sound, breathing through the nose. And lift your chin, breathe in deeply. There is no separateness. Feel the vibrations. And then release your hands, take them behind you, fingers forward, lean back. Release your legs from that rather long sit. Take them out, stretch the toes forward, draw the toes back. So hug your elbows in towards each other and lift your heart. Relax your legs to neutral, bend them if you need to, and then reach out your arms, boat pose. Draw the navel towards the spine. It's okay if your belly feels strong and not hollowed. Lift your heart, lift your throat, breathe in. Breathe out, feet down, knees wide. Reach through. Trying to ground both inside and outside edges of your feet. Take an attitude of patience and self-compassion, non-harming. Work with each position. Be patient with yourself if your mind is busy. Be patient if your neck feels stiff. Connect with the breath one more time, Malasana. Inhale upright, cross your ankles, draw your feet in, bring your hands forward, and come back to tabletop pose. Just find a cushion under your knees if you like. Plant the tops of each foot. Make that little sound. Pick up and reset each hand so they're spiraling outward a bit. And draw your low belly towards your spine. Feel grounded for a moment. A little lateral side to side can help just really press into one side and the other. And then center, press into it all. With an inhalation, bring your heart and throat forward. Cow spine, not too much in the low back, just strong in the belly. When you breathe out, tuck your tail and your head, cow spine, as deeply as you like in the cat spine. Inhale, cow, focus on heart and throat. Exhale, cat, deeply round. Pull back. One more, cow spine, nose gaze. Hear your inhale. Exhale, lion, cat. Inhale, back to neutral. Tuck your toes under, go back to quarter dog puppy pose. You sink back towards your heels, tuck your toes. Let your arms stay long, elbows lifted, head down. Beginning to create that energy of the downward facing dog. Letting the heart reach towards the floor. And knowing that in practice, dogs are actually in a playful bowing position when they do this position. So your play bow, try to have a nice light attitude towards it, just bringing joy into your body, into your breath. Breathe in, release those toes that have been tucked, come forward to your cow. Tuck them under again, press and lift out, down dog. That same play bow attitude where the heart reaches downward, the hips and legs draw back, wag that tail side to side, lengthen the sides of your torso, and then release to center, letting waves of breath flow through. And in this pose, the strong shoulders stay in the body and the head and neck are free. So there's freedom around the fifth chakra here. Exhale for 4, one more breath. Long spine, exhale, heart reaching down. Bend your knees, look between your hands. Straighten out your legs and step forward. Half lift, still breathing in, stretch the breath. Exhale, fold forward wherever your hands reach is fine. Curl your head in this time. Tuck your chin. Press into your feet to stand up. Roll your shoulders back. Roll them back. One more time, roll them back and down. Arms into the sides of the body. Spread your feet. Listen and feel the breath. Hands to your heart center. Feel the light around you. Try to sense the vibration of the light in the air. Feel that energy of you and what's around you. And then reaching for that big energy source, the sun. Give it some reach. Keep this lengthening idea as you fold in. Release your hands where they go and curl your chin. Half lift, inhale. Bring your heart and throat forward slightly. Bend your knees, stretch your hands, take your legs back. Notice which one went back first. Palakasana, plank pose, knees down is fine. If you have to reset your hand, do it. If you're okay, stay. It is impermanent. The inner elbows coming forward. Hold the earth. Feel its vibrations too. It's grounding us. Exhale. Step in your feet and reach your heart down, downward dog. It's fine to use the quarter dog pose for any reason. And place, just try to create the same energy of the play bow. Nice Uddiyana Bandha, lifting up in the belly center. And let your last exhale be a long spine. And then bring your knees down. Step your knees back. Just take a step back like you're walking backwards to try Ashtanga Namaskar, which is the knees, chest, and chin position. So it's one of our preparations for Chaturanga. So pick up and reset your hands, have them a little wider than your shoulders, but far away from you. So there's room. Hug in the elbows. Reach your chin and chest forward. So I'll just do a half one this time. Keep your hips up high. Chest and chin reach down. Do the full pose if you know it, if you have it in your practice. Let's all inhale when you're ready to breathe in and straighten your arms and stretch the belly forward, upward dog. Flip over your feet, downward dog or quarter dog. Spending lots of good time here, softening around your throat. Awakening the whole body with strength and releasing. One more breath out. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, try to flatten out a bit. Inhale, step forward again. Fold forward, breathe out. Press your feet, rise and reach. So following your own breathing, but also this idea of coming together with the movements and the breath, synchronizing ourselves. Let's take a breath together here, just free, feeling energy. Wide arms, breathe in, taking in the sun, seal your hands. Exhale, bow, wide arms, fold in. Breathe in, half lifting. Breathe out, take your other leg back first if you can remember. And on this one, let's do a round spine like cat spine, so a plank with a round upper back. Just try to create that different energy. It's okay if your knees come down. Feel what it changes. Just observe. And then step in your feet. Create that straight spine, downward dog shape. Breathe in deeply. And breathe out, bring your knees down. Walking them back again. So we want a good space between the hands and the knees for this pose. So let's just practice a few times hugging the elbows in and bend them. Just a little bit of spine. This time reach your chin and chest forward as you dip. And then inhale. Again, dip. Extend. 2 more times, hug in the elbows. Extend. 1 more time as low as you would like to go personally. Wait for a nice inhale, really press your hands. And then bring your belly forward. Let's take 5 breaths, upward dog. Knees down. Roll your inner thighs up. Here the throat is open. Gaze to the nose. Big breath again. Stretch the belly. Exhale to table. Tuck toes and go back. Draw your arms down. Flip over your hands, palms up. Resting on your forehead center. Just let the hands rest. Let the wrists rest as well. Thinking of the wrists as a way to the hands from the arms, but very important in their own right, just like the throat. It's not just a connection between the torso and the head. Exhale. Sa. Hands forward. Let's ease into that upward dog shape again. You could do a little dip and flow on your way through. Inhale. Exhale. Adho Mukha, downward face. Inhale, step forward, half lifting. Draw your hands by your feet or on your legs. Exhale, curl. Bend your knees, reach your arms, Utkatasana, shoulders down, arms reach. Nice open feet as well. Eyes up. Feel the legs awaken. One more breath, reach the hands and hips away from each other. Inhale. Exhale, release everything back to center. Let's take Trikonasana to the right side, bend your knees, and step out on your mat so that you're facing back. Angle your back foot in as well. Breathe in, reach out your arms. Breathe out, go over and down, reaching equally. And keep your hand away or rested on your leg. Here, in order to free the neck from tension, we use the strength of the legs and the belly. Exhale, belly towards the spine. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, really try to engage your Uddiyana Bandha. Other side, lift up, breathing in. Changing sides, still breathing in. Breathe out, come over and down. Go slowly, feel your legs strength. Ask for the low belly to tone. Freeing the neck from the shoulders. Ears from the shoulders. Nice long, relaxed neck. Breathe out again. Inhale, float up your arms and turn to wide parallel feet. Exhale, rest your hands on your legs. Tall spine, long inhale. Gently lift your throat. Exhale, hips back, heart forward. Slide your hands down your legs. And bring your head towards the floor. Knees bend as needed. Let's reach both arms over to the right side. So just draping yourself out over that right leg. Feel how your whole body is connected when you do this. From the soles of your feet, top of your head, out into the backs of your hands. The back body awakening. Here, the breath is making sound in the throat, but the neck is in a pretty neutral position. One more time, exhale. Bring your left hand under your face, bend your knees if you need to, and let's twist open the heart, the front of the shoulders, turning your head to any degree. Keep a little softness in your knee joints. And breathe in once more. Exhale, unwind your pose all the way to the forward and center. Bowing down. Long spine. And then inhale over and drape around your left leg. A little engagement in Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha as well, the root toning up into the body. And forward folds are calming for the nervous system. Let yourself Be calmed as you release your back body. Relax anything that you can. Perhaps coming to that idea of harmony, making peace, connecting, letting things flow. Breathe out again. Coming into the twist, add a little knee bend if you need. Right hand under your face, left arm opens out, stretching across the front of the left shoulder, the chest. Try to keep your neck free from tension. Just let it do this in a positive way. From the strength of our belly center, we can explore twisting while taking care of our spines. Breathe in deeply once more. Breathe out, unwind, exhale, fold in. Half lift inhale, exhale. Turn out your toes, bend your knees, goddess pose coming up the center, Kalyasana. Let's take a moment to refine those feet, come right down. Letting the hands open towards the sky, shoulders down off the ears. Listen for the Ujjayi, that victorious breathing in the nose. Once more. Hands together, exhale low. Inhale, press your feet, reach out, star pose. Feel how we train the shoulders down so that the neck is free to lengthen. Not overly striving here, just a gentle reaching into earth and into sky. Give it one more breath. And exhale, release your hands back down into the wide squat. Scoop your right elbow under your left, into your shoulder hug deeply for a moment. Take a deep breath. Stay with the hug if it feels good today, or come into the eagle wrap. Keep nice and low in the hips, open in the feet. Try to release tension. Breathe out once more, nice and low, elbows and hips. Inhale comes, stretch out into star, let the legs extend. Exhale back down the center. And the other side. Shoulder hug. Nice and deeply, wrap it up. This gives us some feeling good energy in our nervous system and endocrine system. And then eagle arms, wherever, or stay with the hands hugging. So with the idea of releasing, one thing with the throat chakra is trying to release any fear of speaking up for yourself or others. A very important quality during this time. So just have a moment with that meditation. Release any fear of saying what needs to be said. And those sayings informed by the heart. Exhale once more. Release, open up, and step back to the top third of your mat. Take your right leg straight back. Big step, warrior A position. Pelvis forward, pelvis down as well. So you take your hands to that top rim, grounding. Let's see our elbows wide. Draw them back. Lead with your heart. Feel that openness of the heart and throat connect as you just lift your chin gently. Hands relax open. Inhale, reach your arms up, bring your hands together, gaze up. Exhale, turn to the side, warrior B, open to the side. So I need more space between my feet for this one, or so I think. So just turn your toes out, let your hips turn out. Bring your gaze back towards the front. Shoulders down, neck is free. Front knee centers over the ankle. Enjoy the energy of this pose again. Lean back into reverse warrior. Feeling free to connect your hands or just hug the skull or reach back. Knee centered, part of your brain keeps your feet from gripping, keeps your foundation steady and aligned. Enjoy the next breath as it releases. Let your arms release and come into Parsvakonasana, lean and reach. So we draw that top shoulder down off the ear in order to turn and gaze to the reaching hand. Soft gathering the fingers, let the hands take rest in the practice, using them gently and mindfully. One more exhale. Inhale, come on out, turn your feet, step to the top of your mat for the other side. Dancing warrior sequence, right? Sorry, left leg back first, pelvis forward and down, shoulders down. Just let the arms be heavy for a moment. Center your knee. Nice to look or touch that front knee and align. And then out with the elbows wide, draw back. Exhale, wave your fingers across your chest. Draw the chest down a little bit, freeing the throat. Gaze towards your nose. One of our gestures of courage. So courage to release any fear around saying what needs to be said, speaking your truth. Exhale. Let's release out to warrior B. Let the fingers separate, arms go out. Knee stays, the other foot turns out and may get a little more space. Broad upper back, broad chest. Shoulders rest down. Fingers gently reach. Look for some stillness. More in the mind, as the body and the breath will continue their vibrations. Let the vibrations of the mind be like the breath and body. Be gentle. Be just vibrations. Let's take that idea into the reverse shape, wherever you would like to be. Take it easy. Curl around your head if that feels good. At any point, if you need to straighten out your leg, it's fine if it's straight. As long as the knee is aligned, it can stay bent. And let your heart expand one more time with a big in-breath and then out-breath. Bend your knee again if it straightened and come to extended side angle. Draw that top shoulder down off the ear and then gently reach. Gaze to your hand. Hands very softly gathered so their energy is contained as part of the body. Stillness. The eyes are steady. Breath is steady and rhythmic. Heart is rhythmic. Breathe deeply once more. Use inhale energy to come up, turn your feet, step to the top of your mats. And reach up with your arms, breathing in. Fold forward, breathing out. Enjoy the full process. Let it be positive for your body. Halfway lifting as you're ready. Shift forward slightly this time. Into the balls of the feet. And then bend your knees, spread your hands, take your legs back. Let's lower all the way to the belly. So you can take your knees down for the chaturanga or not. So I'll show you the knees down since that's where we need to begin, and we work there a long time. Knees down, hug your elbows in, reach your chin and chest forward. Carefully slide your knees back to release your belly. And just come to your belly for a moment. A little side to side and center. Draw your feet together, lift your legs, weave your fingers, and lift your chest. Feel how the throat is gently open here as the heart reaches forward. One more breath in. Energize, lift, deepen. Exhale, soften everything. Legs wide, turn your head, and rest on your hands. Draw your shoulders down off your ears. It's one of my favorite adjustments to make when we practice together in the same room. It's just to come around and draw that trapezius muscle downward off the neck. So just let your mind do that in your own body. Just ask your shoulders in the back to draw down off your neck. Big breath, relax. Create some sound. Back to center, legs together and lift. Weave your fingers the other way and lift your chest. Breathe again. The belly will gently rock the body as you hold this pose. Shalabhasana season, locust season. Really give your body energy, strength. Lift one more time. Release everything. Turn your head the other way. Legs wide, head turned, shoulders down. Draw your trapezius off of your neck. Bend your knees and let your feet rest together. And they can lower towards the floor or stay up in the air. One more time. Exhale, release your head to center and your legs down. Come on over to the right side of your body. So just roll, take your arms down so you can cross at your chest. Lift your legs, lift your chest. Lean back a little bit in the seat here. Try not to strain your neck. Work with your belly center. Add a little smile. Just not a fake one, just a soft one. And relax down. Support under your head with your arm. Take your top foot in front of you, leg straight or knee bent, and reach for your bottom foot. Take the top of your foot so your palm goes down. Wrap your fingers around your foot and just roll back. Release, open. Feeling free to make any refinements. Cat pulling tail, relax as much as possible, letting the yin quality of this pose be experienced where you release all striving, whether it's gentle or not. Everything is soft. Let the breath return to natural breath. Release any holding in the body. So everything gets that message of softening. Letting the quality of inner listening be part of our Vishuddha chakra practice. So with the throat, we include the ears. So we're listening to ourselves and also to others, letting them communicate with the same clarity and honesty, having that same opportunity. Just relax any thought tendrils that I created by talking about that. Just listen. Stretch the breath one more time. Let go of your foot, let your legs straighten out. Roll to your belly. Cross your arms and roll to the other side of your body for smile pose. Lifting head. So it will challenge you to not strain your neck, but your neck will strengthen here, but just try to work from the belly center and remember that it's impermanent. You only have to lift a little bit. 2 more breaths, use your whole body. Energize. One more time, energize, lift, and relax. Support your head now, so any effort that we put into the neck muscles now releases. Top leg forward, bent or straight. Relax. Bend your bottom knee, palm down, fingers come to the ankle or the top of the foot, and just let the foot rest into the hand. Let your heart roll towards the sky. And just make sure that your arm and everything's comfortable. So hand underneath your head, not too much pressure. And then let yourself go into yin mode. Just a more calm approach, a soothing, cooling, welcoming, cooling energy as we come towards the end of July. Listen. Letting the eyes have a rest is another part of our practice where we can restore energy by letting breaks happen in the energy of vision. Listen to your breathing softly with your ears. Think of the shape of your ears receiving the vibrations, funneling them to the brain. And just one more breath space. So it's nice to finish one, start together with an inhale. Just energizing the body with this breath in and releasing these actions with the breath out. Go ahead and roll to the back of your body. Find nice length to your neck and bring in your knees to your chest. Straighten out your legs towards the sky, arms down. Walk the sky a few times. To your own degree, you can Make those steps bigger and lower if you want to challenge your belly a bit, or just stay up high. Some of both is good. A little playful. What can you soften in your arms and hands and face? Just let the bones of the arms rest down and feet together. Bend your knees. Get a little backward energy towards the head and then forward energy. Rock up. Ekapada Raja, one leg king pigeon, or stay on your back for figure 4. So fold that right knee in on itself, draw it up between your arms. Take your other leg straight back. Easing your way forward and down. So another nice holding pose. I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit so you can see me on the floor. A little off today. Same scene, different day. Same practice, different day. So resting in that one leg pigeon pose, or the on the back hip stretch. Just bring noticing into the throat, the sound. Notice what it's doing here. You don't have to change anything or judge anything, just observe that vibration at that part of the body. Enjoy about 3 more breaths in this pose, so just know that you can get in there, know that it's almost over. Work with yourself. Breathe out once more. And just come to sit on that hip. Transition to Janu Sirsasana, so sit on your outer hip. Bring your both hips to the floor and stretch out your left leg, bringing your right foot next to it. As we breathe in, we twist towards the extended leg, and then exhale out and down wherever you reach, fold in. The head around the knee in the air, is reaching downward towards the knee over time. The belly draws back towards the spine. Lengthen out your low back. We'll stay for about 8 breaths, so relax and enjoy. Breathe deeply. Come to the idea of listening to your body as a way of taking care of yourself. Listen to your body here. Have compassion towards what your body says. Breathe out one more time. Inhale, slowly come upright. And we'll do the other side. So one leg, king pigeon, bringing the left knee folded on itself. Unless you know you can open. The folded knee is the protected knee. And then come around so we're to face the pelvis towards the floor and come forward and down. It is okay to do this pose on the outside of the hip. We're centering and coming down and forward. Make sure your back and kneecap is comfortable. You can just press your foot, lift it up, and place your knee back down. It's okay to do figure 4 on one side of the body and not the other. Let your eyes close and feel yourself in space. Perhaps drawing out to that larger picture, the universe, part of that space. Can you hear your soft breathing? Continue. Ujjayi. Perhaps invigorate that sound once again. Attend to taking care of your body here, releasing, relaxing. A little longer. Another breath. And coming upright somewhat. Let your arms come down so you can roll carefully to your hip on the outside. So that front leg lands in the position or head to knee pose, Janu Shirsasana. Upright, extend your other leg, let your foot and leg come together. Breathe in, twist a bit. Breathe out, go forward and down. Connect with your foot or leg anywhere and fold in. Draw your belly back towards your spine. And listen. Be still. We can feel our whole body connected to everywhere else in the body. Feel the breath connected to the body. Just let that sense of non-separateness extend outward. Exhale again. Inhale, drawing upright. And exhale, sit and cross your legs. So I don't forget today the Ganesha chant. If you want to look at it, I'll do a call and response so we can hear it twice or try to see it with me. Try not to forget anything. Into your heart center. Vakratanda Mahakaya. Vakratanda Mahakaya. Koti Surya Samaprapa. Koti Surya Samaprapa. Navijñam Guru Me Deva. Navijñam Guru Me Deva. Sarvakaryesu Sarvada. Sarvakaryesu Sarvada. O Ganesha of large body, curved trunk, with the brilliance of a million suns, please make all my work free from obstacles always. Cross your ankles, draw your feet in, bring your hands forward. Take your legs back, downward dog, extend out. Nice upward lift into your belly, step forward, inhale. Breathe out, exhale, fold in. Inhale, stand up, draw your hands just to your heart. Breathe in deeply. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, reach down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back. Come to lying down, so you could flow through if you want to, but it's nice just to stop there and lie down, revisiting those, and just taking a little rest to finish our practice. So lie down, get comfortable. For just a brief rest to receive our practice. Arrange your body. Be mindful with this process. Let your hips be grounded and heavy. The legs open out to the sides. Nice length in your spine. Let your arms open away. The fingers go completely soft. The throat is soft. And the breath returns to softness. Letting stillness permeate. Let it fill the body deeply so that the mind wants to follow and rest in the stillness. Feel how there is lightness. And there's also a groundedness. If you'd like, visualize yourself resting where you are upon the earth, that curved sphere, enormous behind our backs, curving away from the right side of our bodies, and eventually curving back towards the left side. Feel gravity holding you onto that sphere. Entertain the idea of spinning slowly through the ether. And enjoy the ride. Next time your breath is ready to breathe in, let it stretch deeply. Let it energize out to the fingers and the toes. Exhale away any held tension. Let it all go. Curl yourself in. Roll to one side. And on up to your seat. Folded legs any way you like. Still plenty more on the throat chakra for another day. Let's just sit with the energy of the practice for a moment. Let any benefits we have generated with our practice be shared with all. Send it out there. Make sure you keep some of that for yourself. I hope that you stay feeling calm and gently energized. Bring the practice with you. Namaste. Thanks for joining me. I